Hey, what's good, y'all? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to reglue Jordan 12s, specifically the entire rubber sole. We got these flu games from 2009, I believe. Also, the Jordan 12s are famous for having an ashy rubber sole. Hopefully we could fix that. To make sure that the reglue job will last, we're going to have to remove the entire bottom sole off. That's just to make sure there won't be any other separations on the rubber sole instead of just spot gluing them. And you can see I'm able to take off the rubber sole with just my hands. That's a good indicator that the glue's already dried up and is brittle. Now there are some areas on the bottom sole that still have some strength, so I'm going to use acetone to eat up the glue. Alright, so this is a good shot for a thumbnail. Now that we got the soles off, I'm going to use heat from a blow dryer to melt the adhesive. This will help the acetone to pick up the glue. Now I'm going to use a Dremel tool to shave down the rubber sole. This will reveal a fresh layer of rubber. Now I'm only using a Dremel tool after I use cotton balls and acetone to remove the adhesive because I don't want the factory glue to clump up and clog the Dremel bit. This will make Dremeling less effective for future projects. Now I'm going to use cotton balls and acetone again to remove the dust from the rubber. Now you want to make sure you always have fresh glue at hand, otherwise it'll thicken up and it won't be easy to spread. Using thick glue can cause issues with your reglue. It can also make separations happen a lot faster. You can see when I'm going to use my brush, it's not spreading easily. One tip I have is to heat up the glue with hot water, or you can add in fresh new glue in your bottle. You can see that the viscosity of the glue is too thick, it's dripping down really slow. So I actually did both. I'm letting it warm up in some hot water and I added new glue. I'm hoping that the hot water will help mix the old glue and the new glue a lot better. Now you can tell that the old glue is still sitting at the bottom because the air bubble is going up really slow, while the new glue, the air bubble is going up really fast. Though I did add more glue to the sole, you can still see how much easier it is to spread the glue with the new adhesive. You want to make sure you want to apply a nice thin coat of glue on the rubber sole first. After I applied a thin layer of glue on the rubber sole, I'm going to start removing the old glue on the midsole. And I'm going to tape up the areas I don't want the acetone to get on because that red part on the midsole is painted. I don't want to smear that anywhere and have to repaint that after. So I'm just going to tape that up to avoid extra steps. Now to remove the glue on the midsole, this midsole is made out of Phylon and I don't want to put heat on it. For one, it might cause separation on the upper, and two, Phylon does not take well to heat at all. If you guys have ever reglued Jordan 11 midsoles using heat, you could easily soften the midsole, causing a fingerprint to be imprinted on the sole. And that's a terrible way for your ex to go through your phone if you still have an old iPhone. I'm going to use rubbing alcohol to remove the glue off of the plastic tab. Now I'm going to use rubbing alcohol to remove the glue off of the tabs, and I don't want to weaken the tabs by using a strong solvent like acetone. Now that I've taken off all of the glue, I'm going to apply a fresh layer of barge cement super stick on the sole. And again, you want to apply a very thin coat. Also, please be careful when you're applying glue that has synthetic suede or genuine suede. Unlike leather, you can't wipe it off on areas you're not supposed to get it on. While the glue is still fresh, you want to apply both parts together. Since the glue isn't fully cured yet, it's still pretty wet, so it won't stick together right away. You still have some wiggle room to adjust, but not by much. After the reglue has been done, I am going to clean up the uppers since they are a little bit dirty. And just like that guy on TikTok, once you see some foam, you are in the zone. Now trust me guys, this is coconut oil. Do not get any nasty ideas. And this is what I'm going to use to help rehydrate the rubber sole and see if it'll work. I've never done it before, I'm just testing it out right now. I did notice that the ashiness did come back after like 10 minutes, so what I did is I used acetone on the rubber sole with some cotton balls and reapplied the coconut oil. And so far they didn't turn ashy as fast as they did before. Now here's the before, and this is the after. Hopefully this video will help you guys reglue your Jordan 12s. I appreciate you for tuning in, and be sure to like the video. Alright, I'll tap in with you guys soon. Later.